Hey Capricorn, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be a general read for the sign of Capricorn from August 15th to the 31st. Please keep that in mind. General reads, just take what messages resonate for you, leave the rest behind. Thank you so much everybody in advance for your likes, shares, subscriptions, your comments. I do receive your donations and tips. I appreciate that. Just want to say thank you for that. All right, Capricorn, what is going on with you guys for the second half of August? This will be general, life, love, whatever comes out. Let's see what we get. I hope you guys are all doing well. Made it through that Lion's Gate portal 8-8. So, Capricorn, this is pretty clear here to me. 8 of Swords with the 8 of Cups. You've got, and I'm also picking up the 8 as infinity. Are you going to go around and around and around in circles here, whether you walk away from a situation or not? It seems like you feel like you're bound or trapped in a situation that you can't walk away from, but really you can. For some of you, whatever that situation is, whether it's a relationship or a job or whatever in life, you just have to maybe use a little bit of ingenuity or strategy. Okay, it doesn't have to be overly complicated, or you can just simply pick up and leave if that's the case, if you're able to. But I feel here that you're really having a difficult time leaving a situation behind because your mind is feeling trapped in a situation, but I think that your emotions are on their way out. Not sure why, but the mind is hanging on. Sometimes the emotions hang on to people, but in your case, it might be the mind. This is too many cards. I'm gonna just keep the one that flipped up here. 7 of Pentacles. Like you're thinking that if you continue to work on something here, it's gonna bear fruit, it's gonna show some results, or you've already put in a lot of effort. So you can't wrap your mind around the idea of walking away from something or someone that you've put so much time, energy, and effort into. There's a lot more work here before you see results, Capricorn, with the 7 of Pentacles. This isn't going to happen overnight. It takes a lot of work, and I'm not sure that we'll see what happens here. Cards are coming out in clumps here. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles, giving and giving and giving, thinking that you're going to get this wish fulfillment from a situation. If I can just keep putting in my energy and putting in time and giving away my energy, I will get what I want. But what ends up happening is you have the Tower moment here, Capricorn, which it might end up in a fallout regardless. In the beginning here, I think that you were putting in a lot of effort because you thought or you felt that you had found what it is you wanted with a person or a situation here. You had a lot of love, enjoyment, and 9 of Cups celebration and the wish fulfillment feeling. But you also knew here, Capricorn, that something was a little suspicious. There is a picture of a rat in this card. There's a big rat here, okay? Something smells a little weird. You could have you sniffed something out here, or something was sort of running around in the rafters, so to speak. There was something that could have been a little bit sneaky or suspicious energy with that rat. Sneaky. The Tower moment, or the Tower card, I should say. You're having this ending. This is something that, if it doesn't have a strong foundation to it, Capricorn, it is going to most likely come to a halting crash or an ending. I feel here that you're not receiving what you're giving out with the 6 of Pentacles. It seems like it's going one way. It's the card of giving and generosity and giving out more than you thought. You felt like you may have gotten a lot of joy, or you may have gotten some form of satisfaction by giving, or maybe being the healer or the fixer-upper or the savior, or, it might have felt at the time that this was something that you were supposed to do because you were going to gain something from this. But what ended up happening is that it became a lot more work than you needed to be getting yourself into here. It went from working to giving away, you know, it went from working for free, okay? You giving away your energy and your profit, so to speak, on a situation or a person that you end up, it's almost like a never-ending pit where it doesn't ever stop. But I don't know why you have this Nine of Cups. I'm going to check this out because there is something here that you, oh, well, it's not why. I know why. You had a satisfaction from this. You have a sense of wish. You thought this was something that was fulfilling your wish or what you wanted out of a situation or a person. You must have gotten something good out of this at some point. But let me just clarify. Tell me more, please, about the Nine of Cups. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. You thought this would have been the end-all be-all, so I might as well put in all of my energy and effort into something because it's going to provide me with long-term stability. But unfortunately, it shows up after that Nine of Cups is a Tower. So I don't know if your Ten of Pentacles, your abundance or your stability or your long-term person, place, or thing here has provided that. It's almost as I'm almost getting like all of the generosity and all of the work that you put into this Ten of Pentacles, you might as well just put it into your own piggy bank. You maybe could have put a little bit more into yourself here, Capricorn, in a situation and fulfill your own self-wish, fill up your own bank in a way, your own cup. Tell me more about the Tower. Let's just see what just to make sure we're on the right track here. Tell me about the Tower, please. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you had to stand up and defend a situation to prevent it from falling. You were really trying. It could have been subconscious here, or it could have been out of sheer effort and you felt like you had to save a role, a job, a person, a relationship. You felt like you had to defend the person or yourself, the situation that you had to stand for. You had to defend it. You had to protect it. You had to guard this and put all of your energy into it and effort. But again, the Tower comes out. It might be time to close the door on something here, Capricorn, when you have that Seven of Wands. You kept holding out for hope, even against the odds that were coming at you. You kept investing in it because you thought that this is what the long term I had to do. I had to put in the effort. I had to invest in all these things. Let's see, what else? What advice? What else can Capricorn learn or gain information on this situation, please? The Hermit, Virgo energy. King of Cups, yeah. This is like self-love, guys. This is walking away from a situation, even though you might love this. I feel like the Hermit is to take care of yourself and put the King of Cups love into yourself. Sooner or later, you might have to return back home to yourself and to show yourself all of the emotional stability that you may have lost through this person because you gave away all of your energy, all of your money, all of your time. There is something here about thinking about the path again, because the Hermit often thinks about what's the future look like, what are, contemplating, quiet contemplation on your own, being alone. And for some of you, you literally, with the Tower and the Hermit, you could have just abruptly, suddenly walked away or ended something because you tried and tried and tried defending and protecting, and you were like, I really want this to work. I really want this job. I really want this relationship. I want this wish fulfillment. I don't want to see it end because it's something that I put my heart and soul into already. But you end up getting a lot of love from another outside, I think, well, not outside. This is, I think, coming into yourself. Let me get clarifying. Let me get clarifier on the King of Cups. Why the King of Cups? Who's the King of Cups, please? Page of Wands. I feel here, Capricorn, that you were hoping for a response. You were hoping for a message, a person to come forward, a situation to come forward with more enthusiasm, with more positivity, with more appreciation for all the things that you've been doing. Which is why I feel like for some of you, you're having to end, it's like it almost has to, because in the beginning of your reading, it's like you're up in your head about walking away from something, and maybe some of you have already begun that process, or simply Tower, Hermit, got up and left, it's done, it's over, I'm moving on, I'm going alone. So I feel here that you could have been waiting for this person to do that. Maybe you were waiting to be broken up with, laid off, fired, whatever. You could have been waiting for that. But I feel here that one sec. Page of Wands. Tell me about this for a sec. The World, ending of a cycle. Yeah, you were waiting for somebody to come towards you. It's almost like if they would do the deed, they could save me doing all the, they could save me in a way. They could maybe be the one to say, this isn't working out, or you're not working out, or whatever. The World card is moving over into a new beginning. It's a cycle that's come to an end, but it's for the better here, Capricorn, because the Page of Wands, it's like this message that comes forward. So some of you could have had the other party do the sort of, it's best for all. This is a better thing for me. It's a better thing for you. Could have been a positive approach to the breakup. Somebody trying to see it as maybe being a friendship or maybe being in touch, but it's kind of like you've served your purpose, you've served your time. It works. It no longer works for me. It may no longer work for you. So let's just move on and get on with our lives. And the World card is like that closing out of a cycle. And I think that it brings you back, Capricorn, to that King of Cups. It brings you back to loving yourself in that Hermit energy, getting your emotions back on track, getting stable again. Feeling, it's almost like you have to maybe flush a little bit as well, some feelings here, so that you can sort of detox or cleanse a bit and get back emotional stability within yourself. The World card, on another note, is some travel here, moving. Okay, so some of you may have maybe after this ending, after this Tower moment, some of you might have been invited out to a trip or invited to sort of jet off somewhere or do something. Okay, what else can we get for Capricorn today? And then I'm going to do your Wisdom of the Tao, kind of getting closed or guided to close here. The Magician, yeah. You're going to go back into, this is manifestation and creating and redoing things in a different fashion, I think, here, Capricorn. You're going to work on other things in your life. I think the Magician also is, sometimes it can be a manipulator or a being in control of a situation. And something here could have taught you that you don't have control. You can't manipulate the outcome. You can't keep putting in all this energy, work, money, time, effort to assume or think that your wish fulfillment is the stability of 10 of Pentacles. Because if something is needing so much guarded and so much standing up for and protecting and preserving, then, I mean, the Tower moment can happen whether you want it to or not. It's destined situation, it's destiny for an outcome. So I feel here this is about reworking, learning lessons and what you've been taught during this situation, and how you're going to respond in the future, how you're going to look at what you bring into your life, what you attract into your life, how you're going to create change and manifest something that's maybe better for you. The Death card at the bottom of the deck. Okay, death and rebirth. How are you going to transform? You may have to change a few approaches to things. It may not be putting all of your eggs into the same basket here or into one basket. You might want to take a little bit of time and thinking things through, putting a little bit more attention into yourself more love, self-love, and self-validation or fulfillment, your wish fulfillment from yourself, in order to change. So this is creating a new beginning for you. You have the World card, the Death card, the Magician. You've got some new change that's going to take place. Things were learned, doing things a little bit smarter, or preparing yourself for outcomes as best you can, rather than trying to plug in and work and keep trying to make the outcome happen or save it from happening as a Tower moment, let's say. Excuse me. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what message we've got for the Wisdom of the Tao. Control your emotions, okay? I'm just going to give you that card as well. No matter what greatness you have achieved and how much you are loved, rage can reverse all of this in the blink of an eye. Take a deep breath and remain calm. The real strategy will reveal itself. I'm going to give you guys another one because this was sort of on its way out anyways to flip over for you. But I feel here that that's the exact what we were talking about here with the something can reverse everything in the blink of an eye, and that could be the Tower moment. There could have been some rage. I don't necessarily see cards that indicate rage, but the Tower can be a little bit of a shocker. It could shock things here. Maybe it felt like a cold shower. It could have given you that feeling. So you may have had to work on controlling your emotions and then strategizing for the future, which I feel the Magician is doing here. Let's get one more message for my Capricorns. There we go. Count your blessings. Wealth and power surround you, and smooth journeys lie ahead. Make the best of this time while remaining productive. Be humble and modest. Appreciate what you have, and remember those who have stood by you. So that's a nice reminder to count our blessings. That's for everybody. All right, Capricorn, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Thank you once again for all your likes, shares, subscriptions. I appreciate your comments. Have a great day. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.